do it right there.
So like I said, I don't think I've...
Hello. Oh, shit. Hello.
Don't say
Hello.
things.
What's up, geeks and gamers?
What's up, gamers? How's it gaming?
We're here.
How's it gaming?
Actually, I can talk about gaming. I recently... so I tried playing Destiny 2 on PS4 because I was a big PC player.
Nice.
And after Beyond Light, I don't want to pay money for that again. I'm sure I'll pick it up again when I get when I get a new PC. But I recently started playing Apex Legends.
That's a game. I love that game.
That game slaps. I'm actually really
rules.
surprised at how much fun that game is.
Yeah, that game rules. I enjoy the Destiny, but I like to play it in fits and starts. So like, I was like, I did the raid, and I was like, all right, I'll pop in maybe like every other week and do some shit. And all that. A lot of the changes they've made right around now are really good, but
I heard
it's like, does that matter? It's still the game, you know.
I'm waiting for that crossplay day to come in because that game is a blast to play with people. It is probably my favorite like co-op game.
Oh yeah, for
to
sure.
Just like dick around in.
It's like the best. There's some joy in any MMO like that, but definitely Destiny's up there because it's so good to shoot. What are you doing? What's happening?
They don't know anything about Destiny, so they're just
I don't know anything about this, and I'm bad at it. But Brett started moving, and
it's the Brett dance. It's the Chum dance.
Hey, who's mad at dancing?
It's the Chum dance.
I come from the town of Footloose, and we say no to dance.
What is that? The name of the town?
The town was called Footloose.
I think that was the name of the town.
The town was called Footloose.
I hail from the town of Footloose.
And I am Tico of Footloose.
So yeah, if you're all here, it's because you're here. This is the final Happy Hell Hour Descent to Avernus stream.
Mermaid, thanks for the sub. Speaking of which, did you like your rendition of yourself?
I loved the rendition of myself. If you haven't seen it, go to Justin's Twitter account.
It's so good.
And,
or yours.
Or mine. I did retweet it.
I retweeted it as well. You can go there.
I retweeted it and quote tweeted and replied. That's triple engagement. I think I liked it as well. You gotta triple engage, is my opinion.
God, it's a fucking nightmare these days.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're supposed to do, but existence is pain. We do know that.
We all agree.
Yeah.
But that art is not pain.
That art is not pain. Like I said, in our chat has kind of like a Vincent Price vibe, and I like that. It makes me look evil, which I do like.
I want you, like I said it before we went live, but I want Tim to get the nails, like the full long nails, and then try to like do stuff during the stream, like I can't type. Wait,
like, typing like
the
this.
kind of nails that'll make like cleaning.
Yeah, he's like type upside down and.
Yeah, what you're saying is harassment, I think.
But think about the effects of you like pointing at us. Like that would be the drama of that would be cool.
I would just be like, listen. I just take what Josh told me, like all white people. I take what a black person joke told me 4 months ago, ruin it, and so
I've seen Tim do the Home Alone face a couple of times on stream though, and I feel like that would end with lacerations if he had the long nails.
That's true. Yeah. I also punch my microphone constantly. And the connection's weird, so it'll just completely break my audio if that happens.
Yeah. But think about the ASMR of you like scraping the nails on the mic.
Okay, I can just do that.
This is Happy Hour ASMR.
Yeah, people got tingles like crazy in there.
And I stab it through you.
Let's get started so we can get ended. Because judging on how well y'all do, you're either very, very close. We're talking like 30 minutes to, an hour and a half, give or take. It is that sort of interesting while you still have complete player agency. If you beef it so hard, it's kind of like this happened, and that's kind of freeing. It's like this is the end regardless whether you fuck up or not. It's not because depending on how last session went, it's like it's either gonna be 4 more sessions or it's ending in 50 minutes, which I love. So, Two Swords, what the fuck?
Dear Diary, how are you? Me? I'm great. I literally just killed a white dragon. It was red. Oh, let me back up real quick, Diary. We are in the middle of an epic, world-shattering fight currently. I'm just taking a moment to keep you apprised because I don't know how this is going to end, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to do this again. So, long story short, we was fucking with the chain, and then the devils came to stop us fucking with the chains that were holding El Terrell, and then we were fighting them, and then Zariel showed up, and then we had a real nice talk, and she decided she learned the error of her ways. And so we don't have to kill her. And she joined our team. And then a big 5-headed dragon, who I am told is some kind of like evil god, showed up with a bunch of other dragons. And now we's fighting them for the fate of like everything. So I should probably jump right back into the scrap because it's pretty fucking epic. And I don't want to miss out on any more fighting. Bye-bye, Diary. I love you.
I know this is the last episode, but it just fills my heart with joy to know that Two Swords does this mid-combat.
Yeah.
He has to.
Like, we all just, like, look up, just frantically scribbling.
And
then speaking out loud while scribbling.
Isn't new angelic fate, he could, like, just write it into the sky?
That's true. Yeah.
Or is it, like, there's, like, a quill that's, like, I don't have to hold it. It's just like following me around taking dictation.
Yeah, it's your
He's just monologuing.
You and Zuzu just slashing everywhere, like ripping this. Like as soon as you kill the white dragon, you have this thought, and it kind of like writes itself. That's great. So yeah, it's more than a little bit of chaos. Thank God you took care of the undead problem. The citizens of El Terrell, the folks like Ravengard and Rhea Mantlemorn and all the other people are pushing back some of the demons and devils. You see sort of off, because you guys are kind of on like the side. Like you're in a very, very tiny spot of El Terrell.
Like the southwest like corner, right?
Yes, southwest corner. Where one of the chain pylons was. But due to Zariel being like, you know what? I tried to destroy as many demons as I could, and I did a great job. But due to the futility and the redemption she saw within herself through you, she was like, I'll just destroy these bonds. I'll destroy the companion. I'll destroy the contract. Gnash is no longer bound to the skeleton army. Chum is, but you know, it's okay. It's not going to be a big deal. I meant to re-clarify with you, Brett, what some of those terms were and how your interpretation of them was. But
Chum's never going to die, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if we said you're allowed to leave or if you had. I think it was just simply as soon as you die. You can go back to the Primaterial plane, but I think so. I think I said that. Or it's like you're gonna fight devils and you're gonna fight demons anyway, so you might as well just do it for me. I don't really remember. I
think it was the clause I remember was when it was a death-based activation clause. So if I don't die,
it was supposed to be low stakes for you. Basically, it was I will give you X, and all you simply have to do is fight for us and then forever, or slide into sweet nothingness. Thank you for clarifying. That was my assumption, but I wanted to see how like sad as like you and Tico just standing on a rock that's like slowly falling down. Okay, so with the chaos kind of all around, with the devils not being under a central banner, with the likes of Gargalth, Lucille, and Belle fighting amongst each other to wrest control, but not fighting directly. It's less, hey, 14th Legion of Bone Ball Bashers attack the 33rd Hell Screamers. It's don't listen to what the Hell Screamers, don't go there, go here. So there's a lot of chaos there, but luckily the humanoids, the Elturellians, are able to finally push out of the high citadel. We zoom back in to your southwest little corner where it's quite hot. It's due to Tiamat and Zariel kind of fighting over it and around it. Elturel has risen quite far away as Nasius is he's pushing, he's flying it up. And you're relatively close. You can almost see like the clouds above you, the horrid hell clouds above you, are almost touchable, so to speak. But the top of some of the higher buildings on top of the cliffs next to you aren't quite there. I believe, Gnash, it is your go. There is a blue dragon in between you and Chum. There are several, and then there's a horned devil attacking two swords, and then there is a 5-headed chaos god attacking Zariel. Arkan the Cruel, you can just see he's probably like 200 feet away, give or take. Probably, maybe like 100 feet away, on the back of a red dragon.
Is he like flying away, or is he just like staying there?
He's flying away. Yeah, he's
running.
He's running away. He's doing a coward.
That's fine. He could be a coward. I'm not worried about that. I am going to use my old tried and true and Armor of Agathis myself.
Okay.
Because I'm a hell creature. So all the remaining moisture in the air freezes around me. Thank God. Then I'm going to put my Hexblade's Curse on the blue dragon that's right in front of me with my bonus action.
Okay.
Where's that? Boop. And then that's it. I'm just gonna hang out. Bunker down.
Okay. Then that will lead us to Adult White Dragon dead. That will lead us to Zariel. Zariel will. Tiamat is sort of much closer than you would like right now, and Zariel just looks at Tiamat, and Tiamat explodes, and a wash of flame. Doesn't do a whole lot, but you know, when you have legendary actions, you might as well use them. Then Zariel, you see her do the classic bash thing she does with this giant mace that she has, and clocks one of the friggin' heads of the dragon and explodes ice shards to the extent that all of you have to make a dexterity saving throw right now.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, shit.
I'd love to see you try.
You're looking to beat 14.
Can I not roll? I physically.
You're
Okay,
good.
I'll do it. I guess I get a 1. Like, it's an 18. It's a technically it's a 19.
Sick.
Ooh.
Or no, 21. My bad.
17. Thank goodness.
Nice.
14 for me.
Misa beats. Pat.
Oh, which is it again? Sorry, it was on
Dex.
Dex.
Dex saving throw.
10 plus 3, 13.
All right.
So I failed.
Pat, you take 20 cold damage as
I'm not resistant to that one.
as explosions of icicle shards careen down around the area all around you. The blue dragon also takes some damage. Oops. So does the friggin' horny devil next to you. And then Zariel kind of like grabs Tiamat and wrenches her a little bit farther away, trying to keep her at bay from Elturel. Next up is the blue dragon, and the blue dragon will do what blue dragons are going to do. It's going to try to bite Gnash. and probably end up killing itself by attacking you. 12, that's bad.
Oh, does not hit.
And let me see if I can recharge their lucky breath. I don't think it's going to survive this round, but hey, I didn't do it. 22?
Is it 22 trying to hit me?
Yes, sir.
Let me roll my d6 to see if you hit me. Yes, that hits.
Okay. You take 12 slashing damage as its massive blue taloned claws scrape against you.
My armor explodes and it takes 25 cold damage.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what?
It hit my armor of Agathis, so it takes 25 cold damage.
What does it look like when you kill this dragon that killed it? I thought at least it would take 2 hits.
Yeah, he like swings on me, and I just kind of am like, well, I just am taking it. So I like chest out a little bit and squint, and then it hits the armor, doesn't hurt me, and then the armor bursts out in explosive ice shards that shred it, like just like ice shrapnel, just like chunk holes through it.
Jesus.
Amazing.
That is amazing. Okay.
Oh shit! I get HP back. Wait. I mean, you can go ahead.
That
You
was
go ahead.
amazing, Josh. He fucked around and found out.
That's what that will happen. All right. Tiamat is up. What shall she do? Ooh, he. Nope. Can't do that due to fighting Zariel. All right, she's gonna try to get Zariel. Oh wait, can this happen? No. Yeah, she can't teleport the way that other people. She's just like, I'm a fucking turret of dragon heads. So she's just, fucking Zariel up. Yeah, Zariel is looking pretty hurt at this point. Tiamat is looking all right, but I believe, the good thing is Zariel is distracting Tiamat for you guys, as opposed to her trying to destroy you. Luckily, cousin Archie doesn't, he's really mad at you guys, but he still quite can't get his 5-headed queen to do exactly what he wants. And right now, her eyes are on the bigger picture, which is good for you. My good friend Chum, not a lot of danger around you specifically. There is horrific amounts of danger everywhere as Elturel is being brought up. The only currently engaged foe is the horned devil, and then there's a Archie about 80 feet away from you, give or take.
Oh, Archie.
Yes, the map is not quite accurate. Just kind of giving you a vague idea. It's probably about twice as far as what the map says.
I'm tempted to let Archie get away because I recall the last turn that I took last week was against my better judgment, and I attacked the dragon instead of healing. So I'm going to take this turn to heal up a little bit.
Okay.
To be fair, you did like 100 damage in
it was
that one
dope.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me and Chum are hurting.
So
yeah, I mean the dragons when they do their breath are really good, but if they don't recharge it. They're still great, but
Yeah.
So
are you rough right now, Josh?
Chum is going to
You're
breathe
rough.
deeply, and his eyes are going to turn black, and he's using one of his Charm of the Adamant charges.
Yay!
And he will regain 30 HP.
Yeah.
And I can't be charmed or frightened. And
you see sort of floating ahead of you one tick mark, like in sort of like as though devils, like the nails we were speaking of earlier, kind of just like scratching off the existence in front of you, and then it kind of like washes away.
Oh shit! And then he's gonna flex butt just because he doesn't feel like that was quite enough, and do his lay on hands and also heal himself for another 15. So I got 45 plus there.
Sick.
Yeah.
And he's ready for more fighting.
Okay, so as you are the last person, you see the tops of some of the higher buildings here. I guess technically we see and Two Swords sees. The way that the rest of you are positioned, it's basically you just see Zariel and Tiamat over there, like to the left, and then Archie flying away, and then you just see Cliff and Wall, because nothing's like super tall near you. Like sometimes, depending on where you are, you can see like the top of the church, but the church isn't horrifically tall. But Two Swords, you see the very tippy top of the High Hall like start to like disappear in a a melding of worlds type of way. An upside down boat from the hit film Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't remember which one. I'm gonna go with 2. Is that the one where they flip it? Maybe 3. I don't remember.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think
No, it is 3. I think it is 3.
It's 3?
Because is that in the afterlife or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I saw that movie in German and I've never seen it in English, so I need to.
You're
Wait, what?
Oh my god, what did that one chick sound like in German? Calypso.
Oh my god.
I think it was just like da 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 da. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I was in Frankfurt during a bake holiday during a rainstorm. Absolutely nothing to do. I was 20, not really much of a drinker. Have a couple beers because I'm in Europe, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go see Pirates of the Caribbean because I was there for German credit for my minor. So I was like, hey, I'll go watch a movie and then write about it and get some grades for it. So yeah.
So did you have a tenuous grasp of the language?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's normally I could follow, but the fact that it was pirate shit and Jack Sparrow,
Arr.
yeah, I was like, I don't know. Then after like halfway through, I was like, I have
Were
no
they
fucking idea what's happening.
Speaking German with the accents?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does German Keith Richards sound like?
I don't remember.
Oh my God.
Yeah, can you just give us your best impression of German Keith Richards?
Wie geht es Ihnen? Yeah, I don't really remember. Yeah, it was weird. It was a bad day. It wasn't a bad day. It was a fine day, ish. So yeah, you start to see El Terrell pass into the prime material plane. El Terrell itself shakes with a mighty, frickin' thunderous quake. Parts of the remaining hell pylons, most have been destroyed and kind of whatever, but the rest wrench free. Everyone, give me yet another dexterity saving throw. Chum and Gnash with disadvantage because you guys are much closer.
Does the fact that I'm flying mean anything?
Yeah, I guess you don't have to do it. Yeah, you don't have to.
Wait, what am I rolling with disadvantage?
Dexterity.
A save or just a check?
Save.
Okay. Well,
I got a 9 and an 8.
That's a bad roll.
I got a 16 and a 14.
That's a good roll. Tico? Oh, you're fine.
22.
So, as this happens, chunks of...
Goes drinking coffee.
11.
Like, not spilling a drop.
Chunks of El Terrell, near to where the pylons once were, start crumbling off. You see the ground beneath both you and Gnash and Chum. The ground beneath you starts to crack away. Gnash, you're able to kind of hop to the new area. Chum, not so much. On this round, there are fewer enemies, except for your friend and mine, gravity. Seeing its chance as you're distracted, Two Swords, not mechanically, just, you've been busy doing other stuff. The horned devil flies at you, finally to get revenge upon your scaly, feathery hide. He's gonna tail you.
Brother, I told you, man, this fight is so far above your pay grade at this point, man. Seriously, just go.
I'm a challenge level.
Go take some R&R.
Yeah, he's gonna try to hit
y'all
you.
See what I just did to that big fucking white dragon, right?
He's gonna try to hit you with his tail. It's a 14.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
try to hit you with his fork. It's a 25.
It does hit.
Sick. Okay, so he thwacks you with the tail, like trying to wrap around, but like you just kind of like bap it away. But was it a feint? Was it a distraction? Because his tined stabber comes in and gets you under your armor. You take 15 piercing damage.
Yeah, we're gonna parry that.
Oh crap! Then the next one is 17. Seeing that you are
So
unstoppable.
what was the original?
Huh? It was originally 15.
Okay, so I reduced it by 8. So 7. Yeah.
Seeing that you're a foe not to be trifled with, he flees. He flies 60 feet away. He is now hovering over the battle below. Tico! Only bad guy is there's not a lot of bad people here anymore. You have a devil about 40 feet away, give or take. Arcan about 100 feet, give or take. You have the enemy, which is Gravity under Chum. Chum's 30 or 40 feet away, give or take. Again, this is not hard and fast. But yeah, not any like specific bad guys. I mean,
Wait,
like
when
150
you
feet
say-
away, there's like 1,000 bad guys. But yeah, what's that? Sorry.
When you say the enemy that is Gravity, is Chum about to fall?
Chum could fall, yes.
Chum could fall. How far away is Tiamat?
Tiamat right now is probably 150 to 200 feet away. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you have that longbow. You can just try it, man. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but that's not like thematically interesting.
Right, and it's gonna do half damage whatever you hit with her. So.
Tico makes that exact noise. Ugh. Fine. And he will scuttle his little way over. I can only go 30 feet, but
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And then I'll use my standard action to, right as Chum is beginning to fall, to then grab him, like just one-handed and pull him back, and then kick the ground in front of him, and goes, "Don't cross the line!" And then he's gonna just turn around.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah, and I'll let you know that like even if you fail, you're still helping.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's only a +1.
Yeah.
You got this, I believe.
You got
Oh,
this.
it's a 17.
There you go. All right, so you get you're like Chum, you're not like falling. It's sort of like it sort of crumbling beneath you, and like you can
Doing the cartoon, like, whoa.
yeah. There's like the cartoon rip asunder beneath your legs, and your legs just go kind of out. So like you're not like literally actively falling, and then Tico catches you, but you're not doing that too. So as you, like you're kind of trying to figure out which of the two chunks of El Terrell are safest, you realize both aren't quite so good, and then like kind of grabbing the back of your armor, you get wrenched back onto Prima Firma. Is that the right term? Prima Terra?
Terra firma.
Terra Firma, thank you. Prima's strategy guide for descent into Avernus, and you are fine.
Yes, group of guys.
And it just has a bunch of strategies for the game that didn't actually make it into
Yeah.
the game. It was made like months and months before.
Now, with this, you have bested every single challenger that is within one actions of movement within you. While there are still hella devils and demons, you see the cloud coverage get closer and closer. Two swords, you're probably thinking, you feel, I don't know what you would feel. What would you do because you're kind of flying above, you're vaguely like above the walls, again, kind of the flying chaotic of battle there. How high do you see yourself, and what would you do as the clouds start to get close to you?
I was thinking like 30 feet, 30 feet above the ground.
Okay, so you're about like head level with the walls. So that's you still have a quote unquote a little bit to go
Before the clouds. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so is it my turn? No, you're saying
We're kind of out of initiative, really, but
Okay.
since we're kind of in a different form of initiative. Who touched Cloud first? And you're the only one that's flying, so it's you. That's why I'm going to you.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'll do? I would probably see Tico help Chum keep him from falling. I probably see that Gnash. They're all together, and I don't. My butt. They're all together, and I probably see Gnash is a little bit worse for wear. So I'm gonna zip on down over and just like drop to the ground next to them all.
Okay.
Just put my hand on Nash's shoulder, and then my silver eyes like turn kind of like a bright glowing yellowish gold light, and it kind of like goes from my eyes like down along my arm and into Gnash, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level
Oh god! Wow.
on him. And give you good 6, 5, 11, 17, 23 HP.
Yes, I take that. Give you a hug back because I think you need a hug. That's what you're.
Oh,
I think that's what you're.
thank you. And then I'm also going to pick someone. I'm going to.
What's he gonna?
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna do Tico, and I'm going to say, Tico.
Ah.
I got no idea what you
Yeah.
got planned, but whatever it
See the
is,
5-headed dragon?
I believe in you. And you feel really emboldened, and you get a 1d8 inspiration die
Ooh.
to add to a roll of your choice.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, I have a lot of health, dude.
No, yeah,
Get 1d8 health.
no. You just put a d8 to the side, so whenever you feel like you need it can be any attack, check, or save. You can add a d8.
Okay.
Tico has a special passive to ignore damage.
He pretty much has a level in barbarian.
Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. As you guys are sort of watching El Terrell rise up, you sort of looking over the edge, the battle field below, the blood war is starting to get smaller and smaller, and looking even more chaotic and more chaotic, where before there were even ranks and regiments facing the same directions, pushing back the demons. You can see them sort of facing the different directions, some marching away from the battle, some kind of managing to work together, but not all have quite figured out what they want to do, as it is absolute chaos. Then, everyone, give me a perception check.
Oh no, I'm not good at that.
Perception.
With
16.
a -1,
14.
16.
rolled a smooth 0.
Oof. Oof.
Okay, well, enough of you passed. So you hear a loud roar as your friend Gargalth is charging at you. Everyone, let's roll a new initiative.
Is what?
Hey, giving us a
Charging
hug.
at us?
Yeah, well, who's to say? Who's to say, really? I mean, he's charging at you, but he might be trying to, like, go somewhere else, right? Who's to say?
What were the terms of our agreement?
Pull out the contract.
Yeah.
1 seconds.
I got a 20 initiative.
11.
Also 11.
17. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brett.
11 also.
I think the terms of the contract were
I want
strict.
to do a skill challenge. It's all athletics plus 15 right now.
All right, so Gnash, you were a 20?
I was 20, yeah.
That's
I
my
thought
sleight of
there was
hand. Do we need to like steal some keys or anything?
Okay,
I thought there was a no harming us clause in the contract.
oh, there was.
I do.
Yeah, it's if we free him, he
I
helps
feel like
us.
we lawyered it pretty hard. Or like,
Oh, well, the problem is
I
that
do
the
believe it was
terms.
until we redeemed Zariel.
Someone give me a history or straight up intelligence check.
I can do either of those. I have pretty high in them.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 19 intelligence.
All right, so you understand from former Bell-based business that the terms of your contract are fulfilled.
Yes.
Since
Yeah, that's
Zariel is redeemed,
Mm.
therefore the contract is not binding. And he seems to the rest of his plans not quite working out the way that he wants to punish you.
Okay, so we redeemed this whole contract thing. He's gonna come attack us because if he beats us, he gets a higher level in station, possibly. Who's to say? But if you let me kill him, I can steal his soul.
Okay, he will.
You know, go ahead, Tico. That's fine by me.
It's just been so long. I'm so hungry.
You know, but
Tiamat's looking. Look at how juicy Tiamat looks. She's got 5 heads.
well, maybe you want to go kill Tiamat. I feel like killing your ex is frowned upon even in Avernus.
Okay. Look, the two. Look, maybe I'm just. Me, you know, we become something, and we kill the ex. Then we become something.
He's
We become murderers?
Okay, then fine. We're in the same ranks as Two Swords. Ugh.
Okay, look, that was in a dream. Okay,
Oh,
so
you still have the intent.
your logic said it didn't really happen because it was in a dream, and I thought it was a Zampy.
Oh no! If see, we're in Avernus, so if we do something bad, then
No.
it totally happens.
Nash, just tell me stop.
As you guys are
I'm a-
arguing about that,
I'm a demigod. Stop it.
Gargalth claws or bites bitterly onto you, Chum. Does a 34 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's
Con.
effed up.
We were carrying the true big bad around with us this whole time.
Well, there's many ways it could go. I mean,
That's 22.
22. You're fine. You take 40 piercing damage.
Holy guacamole.
As he bites you.
What?
Does a 26 hit your AC?
Yeah.
You
We
take
about to die on the last episode.
Chum dies.
you take 17 slashing damage.
I'm good. I'm not good, but
Okay, so basically he bites you. You start to feel poison getting into the little bite. It's really weird to be bit by this giant guy. It's strange. As you're kind of caught off guard by the poison going through your veins and you push past that, his left hand kind of sweeps up and claws you. His mace comes in, but you're able to get your wits about you and block his mace from crushing your little head. But finally, his tail comes in. Does a 24 hit your AC?
I'm gonna have to shield that one.
Okay.
Doink.
This is like a Tekken game. Like,
Right? He just is
And
just
we're gonna be on
over
fumes
here
here.
juggling.
Combo.
yeah, this is like juggle combo. Like, damn. We
Well-
supposed to chain through this bee?
I mean, Gargalth was biding his time. He thought to himself, should I attack them? Fuck it, let's go. And he hates you guys so much, especially Chum, and then
Especially
Tico,
Chum.
and then Tico, and then the rest of you.
How does he hate me? I was the only one who treated him as an equal.
Oh, he hated that. He
I'm
treated
the one who let
that
him
to
out.
him. That was so shitty. He's like, you're so far beneath me. Okay, Gnash. There is a pit fiend biting your good friend, Gnash. I mean, he's kind of scrawny, but like he's starting to beef up with the hell
The hell energy.
air, hell energy, hell air. Yes,
Hell air.
hell air. I've
Okay.
been hell air.
The demon prince of Color.
We are laughing.
This is a story all about my life in El Toro got turned upside down.
Keep going. Keep going.
Some demons and some devils in my neighborhood.
Well, F. I only have so much I could do right now. I've like burned through all my stuff.
Kill
This-
him.
I'm gonna. You know what? Listen, we're having a great time today. I guess I'm just gonna shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Oh, sorry. Can you make a wisdom save? I should have told you to do that before, and I always forget to. Please, wisdom save.
21.
If it meets, it beats. Okay, you're fine. You start to your knees start shaking, and then they stop shaking. Okay.
Oh, fear.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. 3 Eldritch Blasts. Here we go. Eldritch Blast number 1. Oh Jesus, that's a 17.
He's able to get his wings in the way to avoid most of the damage.
Damn. Next one's a 12.
Miss. Same thing.
Next one's a 19.
Okay, that one is able to kind of push back, and you hear a snap in his little bony wing arms.
Okay, sick. That's 5 force damage.
Ooh, youch.
And as a meme, knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. All right, 10 feet. He's kind of more or less at the very, very edge of El Terrell. Right, kind of like this spot. I imagine you guys moved a little farther away, so he's probably back where you guys were fighting before.
But he got wings, right?
He has no fear of falling. Unless you make him go to sleep or something. He doesn't have hover, which he's not like a beholder. Tico!
Fucking end this, dude.
Do it.
Snipe him.
I am going. Wait. No, I did not rage in this fight. I'm going to rage.
Yes.
Fucking pop off. Go devil mode. I start crying, and then the world's greatest anime intro starts to play.
Sorry. DC Wisdom saving throw before you rage.
Before I rage.
It's at the start of your
Oh,
turn.
'cause I got to do the fear.
Yeah.
18.
You are spooked.
So what does that mean?
Well,
You just gave me.
what are you saying to me?
What does that mean? Timothy?
You are scared, so that means you. I think you just have a disadvantage on attacks and shit. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't move closer to the pit fiend, which is now probably 20 feet away from you. You're like, ah! You say.
I love Dungeons and Dragons. All right, well, fucking fine. I'll just shoot him with my rail gun.
Yeah.
Do it the old-fashioned way. Does a 27 hit Timothy?
It does hit him. He says, ow!
Okay. 6, 12, 14. It's 'cause he's by himself, so he gets sneak attack. 14, 18. Fuck, if I can let go of my dice. 18, 23, 26, 31 plus 5, 36 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Boom.
I'm not afraid. I just don't want to get closer because I don't want to ruin my shoes.
yeah. His knees, they're quaking and like knocking together. 2 swords / Chum. Whomst of you would like to go first? And the whomst for whomst goes must wisdom saving throws.
I was trying to see if I had anything that would benefit the rest of the team here, but he's just a pit fiend. I've looked up the pit fiend stats before. I don't think I can help out.
This is like last week on Gapcast where Tiamat shows up, and I'm like, I was just playing her today. I feel like I'm cheating, but you know what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you want to go first, bud?
Sure. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw if you're not too scared.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
You're fine. Wait.
Yeah.
No, you're not fine. You're spooked. You cannot go.
What?
Yep. 21 is the DC.
Yeah.
Challenge level 20, baby.
Does Zuzu not give you immunity to fear?
I feel like that would be. I was like, that seems right, but it's
You
not
get
in the
so many
thing.
things, but yeah, it's tough to keep up.
It does. That seems like I hate fear so much.
Everything down here is immune to fire and makes you afraid.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Did you?
All right.
Oh damn, you probably not. The
All right.
bard level's probably
Who is looking the most rough of all of us? Fuck it. If you were to quantify how good you are feeling in a number.
11.
Are you serious?
Out of 10? That's great.
11 out of 10.
No, like okay. All right. Here's what
Chum
I'm
is
gonna do.
probably.
All right, I'm gonna even though I could walk there, Caesar's just like legs flying too much, so I'm just gonna like do a little like fly jump over to Chum.
You actually will not be flying over to Chum. Chum's closer to to Gargal, so you can't go to
You gotta like stay on your tippy toes and reach.
You go, ah!
What if I don't look at it? I turn around
I know we've had this conversation before. It's like, well, if it's in my line of sight, I will simply close my eyes, Dungeon Master Man.
Oh man,
Monster
I
Man.
should have gone first. I could have just cast darkness and that. No.
Yeah, put them on your. Use your tail. Turn around and use your two swords tail to.
I don't have a tail.
He doesn't have a tail. Dragonborn don't have tails.
Tap him with your wings.
I don't think you
Wait,
get any
hear
reach
something
from
be
it.
dispelled?
Can fear be dispelled?
It's like an
I
innate
just
thing.
Can I cast dispel magic on myself to get rid of the fear?
Can you cast Dispel Magic to get rid of the fear?
I don't think dispel magic does a restoration work to get rid of fear.
I don't know that the Pit Fiend Fear is a spell.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, it's
I
not a
think
spell.
it's
No.
scary.
But I think I know the restoration spells can get rid of conditions. I don't know if fear is one of them.
All right, we'll say no.
yeah.
It's fine.
If you can calm emotions, you can get rid of fear.
I don't have that. All right, fuck it. We'll do.
You can hug Gnash for safety.
It just hurt the Pit Fiend.
No, I don't have anything from here that can hurt the pit.
Oh no!
He's like, ha ha ha! Look at you. I like
Well,
the idea
no,
of all of you
I
getting
do.
afraid,
I
and he
do.
stands
I
10
do.
feet away and
I
just
have-
flax at you.
No, I do. I just feel like I'm wondering if I'm better off doing more healing though, than throwing like a fucking weak ass chromatic orb at it.
I feel like I'm okay. I mean, I'm not okay, but I'll be fine.
I'm resigned.
I forgot I had a power. Can I retroactively take away my attack to use it? Because I've never done it before.
What is
In
it?
its it's panache. I can use my action to do a persuasion check on a creature, and it's essentially like a taunt where he has to attack me.
Oh, the
you
come
can do
at
that.
me,
You can do that next turn.
Okay, that's what I was planning on doing. I just wanted to toss it out there.
Yeah, man.
Wig.
Because
All
they
right.
already attacked. Yeah. It's, okay.
Mhm.
Well, no, because then I have disadvantage on the
Chum's
attack
looking
rolls,
up
too.
at
So
two
I'm
swords.
gonna
Take the shot.
no, because I'm frightened of them.
He still doesn't touch the ground. He's still getting juggled.
His chromatic
Yeah.
orb is knee rolling to hit. I'll have
Sweet.
disadvantage on it.
Isabel.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more healing Nash's way.
Okay.
Because why not? We're in
Why
the end
not?
game.
Why
So
not?
go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, part of this is just so you guys can use literally all of your resources.
Yeah.
I have stab.
That's true. Can you Misty Steps towards something that you're afraid of?
You get
I
yeah, you get another
assumed
18
because I would have
health.
to decide to move
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's because I was thinking the exact same thing.
What you
Nash-
need is you need Gnash to Eldritch Blast every single one of you to push you forward.
I could do that.
Nash,
No,
do it.
so-
Do it to me. Do it to me. I can take the hit. I'm raging.
Sorry.
Nash, please.
I'm saying so. I again grab Nash to say, here's a little extra juice. You take another 18 HP, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind to recover 8 plus whatever. 8 plus what is it for Second Wind? The plus for myself.
Okay. Yeah, you figure that out. And then Chum. Wisdom
Okay,
saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
but I'm fine. I can't
Do
be
I get to
frightened.
do it again at the end of my turn, or I have to wait till or
What?
I don't even need to take this saving throw. I can't be frightened. Charm of the adamant, bud.
Yeah, you. That's sick,
a good
bro.
point.
That works for you. Awesome. You're. Don't worry about two swords. You're afraid, and then we'll see what happens. So Chum, you're not a scaredy boy. The big lad is about 10 feet away from you. Or 5 feet? No, 10. He's 10. You move 5 feet. You're well, I've never
All right, so-
said that out loud. My brain is actively melting. Go ahead.
For once, Chum feels like he's really in danger, and he's gonna. Suddenly, there's 4 chums.
That's too many chums.
Too many chums.
Too many chums. Too many chums.
And I'm running out of spell things. I'm gonna boom and blade him.
Boom my ass.
And I'm gonna roll a d20. And I'm gonna roll a. What is my plus? 8? 7.
Probably.
It's 7. I don't think I'm gonna hit him. I think I got a 16.
To AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sir.
Craps.
Crap.
All right. Well, there's 4 chums.
4 chums. Okay. Next up is my friend Gargalth. Seeing that there's 4 chums in all of you, his mouth fills with flame, and he will hurl a fireball at you. But in this instance, it is literally fireball. Can everyone do me dex save?
Oh boy.
I got a 20
Even
on
me?
my dex save. Yeah, all of us.
I'm trying to.
I'm a few inches off the ground.
It's an area of effect. So
Yeah.
Chum didn't pass.
Chunt. No.
23.
Yeah, you need to beat a 21.
Noise.
Damn, I got a 20. Why, God?
So I'm assuming a 31 passes then.
Yeah. If you got over a 21, you take 13 damage, and if you're under a 21, you take 26 fire damage. That's not that many.
Oh,
It's not that
fire
many.
damage?
Mm-hmm. You rolled really bad, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna.
Could I like
Back to the
thematically jump in front of the fireball and like deflect it with my rebar?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
No.
Thematic-
You think you might, and maybe that's the maybe thematically you did help people. That works for me. But it doesn't actually happen. I mean, as long as the damage is still done. Okay, well that was supposed to do a lot more damage, but okay, cool. All right, Gnash, what's up?
So, that did reduce Chum to being knocked out, but he's not going to be knocked out. Just so you know.
Yeah. Because you got that thing.
I got the thing.
Well, that makes me happy.
Sick. Okay. All right. So listen.
Because you're an orc.
Because I'm an orc.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, no. This one's because I'm a sorcerer.
Wait, do you have like 14 of these things? Jesus?
He said,
You have-
literally from
You
day
have to
one
kill
said,
me 4 times.
he literally said,
Oh my god.
So
he literally said,
funny.
I'm making a character that
3 times.
is going to be not that great in combat. It just is going to be the most unkillable character I can create within the rules of the game.
I love it. Perfect. Yeah, because he did this purely to take you out. He felt like this would fuck with your, because he's smart. It would fuck with your mirror image or whatever it's called.
But he's not that smart because it fucking doesn't.
Well, he should. It being inside your head this whole time, should have known that he should just burn through your fucking cat lives or something.
I like you better when you wear a shield.
Shut up, all of you! I hate you! The way that you friggin' didn't listen to me, made fun of me, act like we're equals. I'm gonna kill you for this last thing.
Yeah,
I
we
do.
not. You're just a little bitch.
Ow!
Okay.
Nash.
All right. It's my turn. Okay. So listen, here's the deal. I am going to, I guess, position myself behind 2 swords and Tico, such that if I hit them with my Eldritch Blast, they will zoom 10 feet forward.
Okay.
Which I assume will put them in range to do something.
It will for Chum. Two Swords is quite a bit farther away, as per my understanding of the battle. Like, I feel like you and Tico are 5 feet farther from him than Chum, and then Two Swords is 10. That's sort of like the vibe I have. Like,
Okay, so then I'm gonna move.
Jump, hit me a bunch of times. I can take it.
I think I only hit you once. It'll be good, right?
No, because I'm like 20 feet away.
Shit.
I think you're like 10.
Okay. it's up
Oh,
to
but
you.
yeah, I only hit you once. So then, yeah, I'm gonna run past behind.
I love this image. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I'm going to.
It does like a little hop. It's like when he gets hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast. Are you guys like? Do I have to roll for attacks if they're willing to take the hit?
I don't even know if that's a rule is written, but I love the idea so much. So let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, it's Christmas.
Okay, so listen, if you guys are willing to take the hit, I'm just gonna launch
I'll
an
take
Eldritch
it.
Blast
Give me
at
the hell.
Tico. So Tico, you're gonna take 5 force damage and be propelled 10 feet at
3
Gargoyle.
force damage. Joke's on you.
Two Swords, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Two Swords, you're gonna take 2 Eldritch Blasts. That
this
is
is
What we're doing?
funny. I love
6.
I don't know if this is a great idea.
It's a
Okay.
great idea.
You take 6 and 9 force damage, and you fly 20 feet at Gargoyle.
You go, boom. Whoa, boom. 2 people can dodge or can juggle my friends. Only I can juggle my friends. Okay, so let me update the Fear the Mind style battle.
You all against him? Are you guys like?
Yeah, so if you guys go on the token page, just like, again, this is nothing, this is vague. Everything on this page is like void where prohibited style, but this feels about right to me. Where since he is on this corner, so Tico, you're just at his edge, and Two Swords just got blasted into him. Nash, my friend, anything else on this turn of yours?
I'm like checking my bonus actions. I think I've used all of them. I have. Yeah, so that is it. That is all I do. I have given my gifts of movement to my friends.
Do you want to move closer?
You know what? Yeah, I'll move up closer since I probably still have a bit. I have 40 feet of movement. And I probably don't have to move that far back.
All right, you can move your dude if you're in roll 20, wherever you want. Tico, you're no longer afraid, bud. So
Why am I no longer afraid?
because it's just how it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
That's
mushed
nice.
you into it. I got rid of your fear.
Oh man, as Tico does a little hop and then gets like shotgunned towards him, blasting. Tico then just irradiates his Muppet smile and is going to attack. And he's going to use his second. I'm assuming a 23 and a let me guess, a natural 20 hits, sir.
Yeah. Wait, are you attacking twice? What's happening?
Yeah, because I have the dual wielding powers.
Okay.
Okay. First attack. It's gonna be Archibald. So I want to be cool and use Two Swords as big sword. Hold on, I gotta scroll on D20. It's a long sword, which is a D8. Okay.
Sorry about drop. I was clicking between tabs too fast, and
You're like, I don't need this one. This one's not. In the way of my
Well, no,
facial
I was reading the stuff that I could do because I was like, oh, and then I forgot what tab I was on.
I'm getting a second monitor, so I can keep like. I definitely need it, so I can keep.
Yeah.
Do you need like
7 plus 4, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
For
Just gotta get
the
those
long
really-
sword, and then for the infinite.
I want a
rebar.
Dark Knight wall of monitors, like when he's tapping all the phones in the city. Just
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck! I dropped my die. I flung it too hard. Okay,
How do I hold all of these dice?
6. All right, that's what it's like to be a rogue. 6, 12,
do an infomercial.
23, 27, 28, 31, 32, 33, 35. What I said 35, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
42. Hold on, let me. Remember 42.
I will.
5, 8, 10 points of that is necrotic. I don't know if that matters.
It does not.
Okay, and then do you want me to roll my damage die again because I crit?
42.
42.
Yes, that was the total. And then for the crit, do you want me to roll the damage again?
It's
Or the
just
damage
it's
die.
just the dice. Yes.
It's just the dice,
Yeah.
not the bonus.
Yeah.
I haven't done the bonus yet.
Oh, sick.
So remember 42.
Yeah. Just tell me what the crit damage is.
Okay. 48, 56, 61, 65, 66, 68, 72, plus my bonus of 8. I said 76 plus 8.
So
84.
Your crit is 70.
Total. Right?
I just 76 is all of my dice.
Oh.
Yeah, not
Is
the
that-
necrotic dice because that's not doubled. I'm
Okay.
assuming.
I already did the 42. So.
So just add in. So if you did 42,
34.
Oh my
I'll
God,
tell you
guys.
the number.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Sorry. that was me. And then so 84 total.
Okay. Then another 10.
84 minus 42. 42. Damn.
Perfect.
We did it.
Yeah, you're able to get
That's
in
the
under
part.
his defense and stab him deep with both. He lets out a large growl, roar in your faces as his hot blood is streaming down your rebar and coating both of your hands. Two swords slash Chum. Whomst wants to go?
Is Turnstock. Wait,
I do. I want to
Oh,
fight him.
I have one more action for my bonus action.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I would like to Misty Step to behind him.
Okay.
Isn't the edge of the
And you fall off the map.
Oh wait, is it behind him? Never mind.
It's more
never mind.
dangerous over there, but I mean, you can probably find a spot that's okay.
No, fuck that. I'll
Tico
die.
Misty Steps Roadrunner shit?
Yeah.
Like
There's a non-zero
he looked
chance
down.
he would just like kick you off.
No, I'll stay right there. Then.
Okay. All right. Two swords.
Attack this fucking guy. First with Zuzu. That is a 15 plus 11.
That does get through his horrid armor.
Nice. That will deal 5 plus 7, 12 slashing.
Okay.
Plus 9 radiant.
Okay.
And then attack him with Archibald. I slash him. That's what is that? Oh damn! 18 plus 12,
That does hit.
and that is 17 slashing damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And one more time for good measure with
Get
Zuzu.
him. Get his butt.
Well, 2 plus 12, 14.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wah,
So your
wah.
first two slashes are when he's still distracted, literally bleeding on Tico. But by the time your third gets in there with Zuzu, he raises his mace and blocks it, and there's a loud clang reverberating off the battlefield. You all look up as the clouds are getting quite closer to each and every single one of you. Chum, Bawumba, the Undying, what's up?
Not used to taking that much damage. Chum's gonna spend yet another turn just not dying, and use the rest of my sorcery points and just really just put lips on that charm of the adamant,
Okay.
and fucking use 2 of them
Okay.
because there doesn't seem to be any usage clause on how many times I can do that
Mhm.
within a long rest. And Chum's gonna just suddenly have 60 HP. So
Noise.
Yeah.
it's a big heal.
So yeah, what you guys basically see is lines get drawn in the air, and then like his wounds sort of like glowing bright red and like suturing back together, maybe cauterizing back. You smell
Kind of gross.
You smell burnt flesh. Chum, it probably fucking hurts to get
It's really
healed this
gross,
way,
actually.
But, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, and like his eyes can't go any blacker. They just kind of like fall in like in Beetlejuice.
And she starts like fighting and just looks over. It's like, man, you're a different breed, brother.
Tico looks at him and goes, dude, that's gross.
Chum
I have done some
finishes,
shit. That's nasty.
he finishes licking the charm. And he goes,
Tasty.
Now, I just want to say going
You
forward,
haven't talked for 30 minutes, and that's what you're gonna say.
you guys don't have to lick everything to make the powers work, but I respect it. All right.
Tico
Listen.
pulls out all the skulls.
Dude,
He's going
Tico's got to
like,
be jonesing. I feel like it's been so long since Tico licked
Chums.
that thing.
he's got licks and he's got butt magic, and nobody likes the butt magic, so he's going for licks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Anything else on your turn, my friend?
That's the that's the turn. I guess I'll for combat purposes, I know it's not going to matter if he throws a fireball at us, but I'll move to the other side of the pit fiend so I'm not in like fucking group line of sight.
All right, it is a little dangerous over there.
That's the dangerous side where you'll fall off.
Oh, is it? What's
It's closer.
over here then?
Okay. Okay. All right. You see the very probably 10 feet above you. You kind of can almost see the barrier between these two realms as Nasius is shouts out, "Almost there, heroes! Just a little bit longer."
Hey, is this gonna hurt?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay. I feel like it's gonna
I
hurt.
wasn't worried until you said it out loud.
Yeah, you start to hear. You actually kind of as these two rounds have gone, some of the defenders on the wall, like Rhea herself, look down at you, and then she just kind of disappears as she's subsumed. But you hear cheering and things like that. The demons and devils who are actually still on Elturel are being brought through, it looks like. So you don't see you kind of see a giant gnoll guy fighting against 4 Elturel guards and Raven Guard, and as his head gets up there, he kind of keeps going down with his giant gnoll neck, but they're due to the fact that he's so scared about being pulled up there, they're able to bring him down. His body tumbles over. Gargulf is going to okay. All right, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. He's going to bite. Who's a kitty? Are you trapped in here? What are you doing? Who's a baby? It's a baby kitty girl. You're a baby. Yes, baby kitty.
A baby kitty?
I cut Cardo's head off while he's distracted by the kitty.
That's what Gargal says to you. He will do. He will bite. He's gonna try to bite you, Tico. Let's see if I roll good against you.
Oh, my armor class updated.
Ah, crap! 18, bad. He's gonna try to claw you. 18.
What's wrong
No!
with fights? We're in a fight. We're like epic warriors
Mace,
battling.
15.
Who fights?
Gargle,
Come on!
just swear fealty to me, and I'll let you live. This is what we gotta do.
So yeah, he's slashing, whatever. You're just dodging all the way around. As soon as you say swear field to me, that's what you got. You get smashed in the GD head with his big ass tail with a 32. Tico, you take 29 bludgeoning damage. Does magic affect your?
Rage? No, I do
take
magic damage.
Oh, you do take magic? Okay, so his attacks are technically magic.
Oh wait, no. Oh, I thought you meant fire
spells do the damage.
Yes.
But
Spells, not magic.
Yes.
If it's bludgeoning, I still take it half.
Yep, I feel like we looked up the other day, and I'm like, fuck.
It's a magic punch, but it's still a punch, you little bitch.
All right, Gnash, you're up. As he just used all his stupid attacks, rolling like absolute trash. He has a plus 14. And
if you were mad that I was talking to you like an equal, then I'll fucking talk to you like the piece of shit that you are. Get on your goddamn knees right now, Gargulf.
Shut up! I'll kill all of you! He squeams.
He squeams.
You could have been cool with his brother and stuck to your agreement, and then we was about
I
done
followed
here.
the agreement. And our agreement was done. No agreement. Nash,
not wrong.
What's
You're
up,
literally
Nash?
gonna die though.
I will never die.
What do you? Well, okay. Nash, you want to?
Yeah. So I'm
the error of his ways.
I'm
God,
gonna
that sounds a
look
lot like me, doesn't it?
And he kind of like flies up in the air while still within 5 feet of all of you. And the top of his head is like rubbing up against the Elturel.
So I just don't. What if he just like doesn't come with us? Right?
I mean-
Like if I just shoot him away,
If you shoot
and
him
like
away, then he'll
go up?
Yeah.
and then he'll just be stuck in hell forever. I'm gonna like look up at the
No.
thing and then look at him and look up at the thing and be like, well, I mean, I guess like okay. And then I'm gonna shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at him.
If you Eldritch Blast, you're gonna have to jump in the air to shoot him because you're beneath him. Right?
Oh shit, that's true.
So if you have any,
Oh, then you know
Climb
what?
up on my
F that.
shoulders.
yeah,
F that. You know what? I want to beat him up
okay.
actually. So I'm gonna do
He's
my
hurting. He's I think you guys with a good round, could
Oh
probably.
yeah, we're gonna crush this. I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna like tap off of two swords' shoulder,
Okay.
and I'm going to do 2 halberd strikes on the man.
Okay.
All right, first one is a 28.
Hit.
Hell yeah, that's 9 halberd damage.
Okay.
No, that's an 18. That doesn't do anything.
Yes, the 18 misses. So you get your jump up, you're able to slash down into his shoulder. His black blood kind of oozes out, but he's able to parry the next attack with his claws. Anything else, my
Yeah.
friend?
I'm gonna land gracefully, and then I'm gonna say, "Hey, aim for the wings, and maybe he can't fly around as much."
And he growls, Tico!
I'm going to prepare my attack. I'm gonna look at Gargoth and go, Gargoth, that last hit you hit me, I let you. Because I forgot I have uncanny dodge. You could have just not hit me. Oh, you would have hit me, but I'm gonna do a big stab. and
Big
slash.
stab!
I lost my d20. Okay, there it is. 13 plus 15, 28.
That hits.
And then coming in with an Oh, and Tim, I swear to God, this one's real. But it is only on. I don't know why I said there was. It's only on. What's the sword? The other sword.
Archibald.
Archibald. Okay.
Because your
It's
other
an effort.
crits were a lie. I get it. I respect it.
No, because it's too many crits. And
Yeah.
everyone gets like, oh, 2 crits in a game. Oh,
Too
very
many
suspicious.
crits. Too many crits.
It's Christmas.
There was a.
All right, so
One
roll
game.
your damage die
Okay,
twice.
this
and then
is
your
okay.
bonus.
This is for
The first point. You guys love to.
Yeah.
It is funny. It's almost like Archibald and Aloysius see themselves being replaced and like I'm gonna crit so many times
Yeah.
12, 20,
because I think
22,
Two Swords critted twice
27,
with Archibald or whatever.
29, 31 with that's piercing damage with the stabby boy,
Okay,
and then
you get
with
him and there's like leg
Aloysius
stabs
it's-
deep.
Oh wait, no, wait. What was the number I just said? Because I didn't add my damage die or my
38.
damage modifier. I said 38.
Yeah, just tell me
30
what your modifier is.
The modifier is 8.
8. Perfect. You stab
then-
deep in his leg. He, well, yeah, his
Okay,
foot
Aloysius.
because he's flying in the air.
11 points of damage.
For what?
Aloysius was 11.
No, what's happening? Did you roll a second time to hit?
No, it was the Aloysius was the crit. I rolled my damage die, and then I rolled it again.
Oh, 11?
Yeah, it was 11.
Yeah, you stab his foot. It goes deep. It's gross. He goes, ow! My damn foot!
Oh, that's from my D6 one. I'm an ankle biter. I'm gonna get your bones.
Anything else?
No, that is. All right.
Oh, he's totally gonna lick your skull, brother.
All right.
Hit me!
Two Swords / Chum. What's up?
I won't go.
Okay.
I'll
Wait,
get
you
him.
don't want? You want to go? Yeah.
I won't get him. I'm gonna fly up, so I'm like in my eye line is like an inch above his, just slightly above
Yeah,
his.
you go too high for a second, and you go into the between worlds, and like, whoa!
Oh no, wait! Oh, I can't see it. Okay, hold up. I'm just trying to do like a
Yeah,
power play.
You're all
dominate
fucked up
move.
for a little bit, but you almost vom, but you're fine.
Like I can do this too. You ain't special. That is a 14 plus 11.
That will do a stab upon him.
Sweet. That is I have it memorized by now. 15 slashing plus 10 radiant.
So 25.
Yep. And then I
He's like,
try to stab him in the gut.
Just because
That
you,
was Archibald.
just because you can fly, we're not the same. Look at your
That's a
wings,
30.
they're feathers.
I assume a 30 hits.
It does hit. He has a 19. AC.
16 slashing.
16 slashing.
All right. And then man, I'm gonna try and hack it off one of his wings.
There you go. Just crit.
21.
That hits just barely.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right. That is 10 slashing plus 5 radiant.
15 radiant damage. He is a bloody mess. He is looking bad. He is youch. Even Chum, the Undying Boumba.
Finish
Okay.
your shit, Chum.
Yeah, I mean,
Who has the train? I'm jealous of the train.
It's me.
I get a train sometimes, but usually it's at night.
all right. Chum is going to use much of everything else he can do. And he's really upset at his previous shield and best friend Gargoth running over and biting him.
Yeah,
and hit.
he bit you.
Uh,
You were one
You know
point
what?
away between
You
before.
literally carried him on your back. Like,
I was a prisoner.
you're ungrateful. You're a bad friend.
Well, you know,
I feel like we've used this one before.
but hey, pal, you can gargle my balls.
And
These action movie one-liners.
Chum rolls a 22 and a 25 to hit.
Both hit, baby.
And I got big rolls because I'm using the rest of my spells to do a lot of damage.
baby.
You're gonna evaporate him.
Gargoth, do I make you horny, baby?
So he's gonna take 38 regular hurt damage
Let me stop.
and
Well, you keep.
an additional 61 radiant damage.
All right. What does it look like?
Wait, what? How much was it?
90 or 100 or something like that?
95.
It's like 99.
Oh my god. All right.
95 damage.
What does it look like as you kill him? He was trying to ride this so that if you killed him legally within the material plane, he wouldn't be gone forever. But with that much damage, you're totally able to do it.
Yeah, Chum pulls out his just black flaming like death blade, and from below Gargoth with that sick burn just thrusts the blade deep into the ass of Gargoth and just rips
Yeah,
his
like an
spine out of his back with the
Right.
sword.
Yeah, you can see him as he's dying, like trying to flap and reach up. His hands like scrape against the edge of the kind of barrier between these worlds. He's laughing because he thinks he's done it. But as you rip his spine through his bottom, he goes, whoa! And he smashes to the
like,
ground.
"Whoa."
And he just like the radiant damage courses through him. Doesn't even gets rid of all of his saving throws.
Jesus H. Christ, Chum.
And he
Hey,
just
Chum,
like
could you have done that this entire time?
Yeah.
Or were you just waiting?
Listen, you got really hurt back there. I needed to not die first.
so
But your name is Undying. Like,
Wow,
you can
that's
never
why. It's the healing.
She's always like, I'm gonna fly down to the ground. I need a minute. That was
yeah.
Oh, man.
There is blood everywhere as all four of you pass in height order into the place between worlds. It's the classic overly windy sounding. There's times where like you look at each other and you like split into three. It's like, oh, Chum still has his mirror image up. Oh wait, no, I'm looking. Does Two Swords have mirror image? It's all weird. Then eventually you break through. It's a gorgeous sunny day in Faerun. There are birds calling wildly as this odd heavenly event is happening. You see, since you're on the edge of Elturel, kind of the part that you're in is the seam between the worlds, as you're kind of being lifted up through a crater. You see the edge of the crater getting closer to a bit closer to eye level, and then eventually you just feel like it's a massive rocking quake, and Nassius flies up and kind of claps to his knees in front of all of you. He's like, oh, that was a lot. I can honestly say I don't think other of the heavenly hosts have pushed an entire city out of hell. Oh my god, I'm gonna take a 1400-year nap. You guys, thanks for freeing me. Really, you're honestly the best. You friggin' did it, man. And then he sees like the dead Gargoth on the ground. Is like, whoa, yikes! You did grow like.
He fucking deboned him.
Yeah,
he his ass.
Well, you killed him before he came to the prime material plane. That rules. Nice job. I gotta go. I would give you some healing, but I got literally nothing. And he just like flies up and disappears. It's a few moments as you hear
Angel Man.
Some more clashing. You see three more like gnolls get kicked off with a cackling scream down to the ground. All over there are shouts of victory. The bells start ringing, and you see sort of off to the side. It's not Game of Thrones. Fucking ruined bells, man.
I was about to say, I was about to go.
Oh god.
Y'all, I had this urge to start
Like,
breathing my fire breath over everything.
Yeah.
Help it.
There is the coming down from a ray of light. You look at the sun for a moment, and Zariel flies back with her heavenly features, with Lulu by her side, and she kind of, her and Lulu fly around for a few moments, just basically napalming, but with good radiant damage, some of the remaining demons and devils trapped here in the prime material plane. But you've done it. She looks at each and every single one of you and thanks you for your sacrifice. Without you, this entire town, the city, all these thousands and thousands of lives, both within the city, within the forests, anyone that did business within Elturel with consistency, and you stopped the cultists from Baldur's Gate. Surely your names will go down in history as heroes for all time. She reaches within her robes and pulls out this little kind of sword with wings off the side, sort of like a badge, and hands hands one of those to each of you. And she says, each time, if you need aid from me, I will come. Me and Lulu, if you ever are in trouble, will aid you as we can. This is technically planar ally, which allows you to cast that as an action.
Nice.
You look around, and the Chionthar River shines like a golden road, stretching from Elder Terrell to Baldur's Gate and the sea beyond. The scent of morning dew cuts through the odor of smoke, brimstone, and rot that continues to cling to El Terrell's stones. Slowly, the people of the city make their way out from their hiding places to stand in the light of the mortal world once more. All eyes focus to Zariel, where she is standing with next to all of you. The planetar, Nasius, already gone, gives like a final nod as he like is disappearing. Lulu nudges Zariel, then gestures towards you with her trunk. Zariel looks at you, bowing her head in solemn gratitude, says, "This dark chapter is at last come to an end, and is brighter than I ever dared to hope for. Thank you. Your selflessness will live on in my memory forever. And in mine," Lulu says.
Yeah.
Zariel's tone turns more somber and says, "You have made an enemy of Asmodeus and Tiamat on this day. We have that in common now, I suppose. I wish you strength and good fortune. If you ever need my power, just use that beacon that I gave you and call my name. I will come to your aid."
Sick.
So tempted to do it right now.
Hey, can you give us a lift
Takes
home?
10 steps and then does it. Just
Do I get to keep the sword?
You get to keep the sword, yeah.
No, I was gonna say if you wanted to trade her for that,
die.
I'd trade her for that hammer. A hammer's just a really, really unsharp sword.
That's
Yeah.
true, I
sure.
suppose.
No, I'll just keep it then.
With her gift given, Zariel inclines her head, unfurls her wings, and soars in the sky. Lulu turns to wrap all of you in a massive hug with her trunk. When she lets you go, she smiles warmly and says, "We'll see each other again. I know it. Someday." The golden mammoth then flaps her wings and soars in the sky. You watch her silhouette dwindle until it's swallowed by sunlight.
Damn.
Yeah. And there we are. It's the end of the adventure, folks. The folks within Elturel, Ravengard, and Rhea obviously will lavish you with treasures.
This place is a mess. We should get Ray to start cleaning it up.
Each of you probably have like an entire block given to you. Your choice of like whatever.
You're gonna make us
Tico.
landlords?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah, what the hell? I don't want to be a villain.
Landlords! No, not like that. Just literally, Tico,
We were the villains all along.
you feel the pulse of Bell calling you back, and you have time for one final goodbye, and then you're going to be ripped back to hell.
Fuck you, bitches! I was supposed to steal her power. Whatever. I'll see you bitches later when you all die and get dragged to my zone of hell.
Don't worry, pal.
Oh, wait.
I'll be down there to kill Bell eventually.
Yeah, hey, dude. Hey, Chum, do you just want to come with me? We just go kill Bill real quick.
Well, you guys can't. Each time you say, both of you, each time you say, "I'm going to kill Bell real quick," you take 30.
Hey, you
take 30
Zariel
psychic damage.
Hey, I think we could just go call him. I think we could just go call Zariel real quick.
You basically just go, "Oh yeah, totally, we'll kill Bell." Ow! And you each take 30 psychic damage because neither of you are allowed to plot against Bell at all.
Yeah, so you're gonna hug Bell.
You're gonna hug Bell.
Gonna hug Bill tight.
It's somewhat more likely that Bell will have both of you assassinated. We'll have Tico assassinated, and then Chum. Chum, you have your fun in the Primaterial Plan. You'll join me in a second. And then with that, Tico kind of flames.
Tell Sarah I love her.
I love you.
Yeah, the rest of you are here. The Raven Guard and Rhea come down and clamp their hands on your shoulders and say, "Job well done."
I smell everything. Does not help.
Yeah, you smell the familiar smell of the forest once again. There's probably even representatives of your home that have been watching and are coming out, and they probably come up to you and give you like a huge hug and ruffle your head and hair. The fact that you just left to figure out what the heck this massive evil was, and you came back literally with the city, probably makes you one of the most famous people in your clan, tribe, town, hamlet, forest, grotto. Yeah, man, you can pretty much name your price with your community, and
Hell yeah, I'm the pride of the set in Jaws.
Yeah, man, you're literally.
Hey,
you guys you'll all have statues of you in both Baldur's Gate and El Terrell. Probably Gnash will have stories told about him for 1,000 years.
did Karloff and the car come back? Did the car come back?
Oh crap!
No.
And then Zara's like, my bad. And then
Knocks El Terrell back down.
she puts Karloff like down. I did not want to bring the car out of there. I'm sorry. You understand it.
Karloff's probably really fucking pissed about that.
Man! Big baby!
Carlos probably already like in like the blueprint math zone.
Yeah.
He's gonna build it again.
Currently, like writing on the ground there, like what she can remember of how it worked.
Two swords. Yeah, he'll pat Chum and Gnash and show like, hey, y'all hungry? I know a real great little bakery back in Baldur's Gate. They make the best pastries.
Heck yeah, bud.
And
Let's get a bite.
And then freeze frame high five.
boo! And this guy's spent 3 weeks walking home. You attacked by bandits. The bandits are like, give me all your money. You obliterate them.
Like wings out like
yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm immediately like taking off my cloak and just like lowering my mage armor and everything off. So it's just like me in pants. And I've got the red scales on my I've got like red scales like creeping up from like my hips, like
we should all get a before bakery, we should all get a bath, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's like
probably Raven Guard brings you in, and you guys are probably like literally nobles now. But yes, congratulations on a campaign well done. I have made my opinion on the book Descent to Avernus pretty clear, but I had who's puppy? I want to kiss him. Regardless, I had a blast and a half with each and every single one of you. It was a joy, this experiment that started off with a tweet being like, hey, fuck it, we should be able to play D&D, and then Justin and Pat being like, I could play D&D during this. I want to thank Tia and Kim for being part of the original crew. I want to thank, obviously, Josh for joining us, Brett for guesting, and joining us.
Never going home.
Never going home. You guys were amazing, and it means a lot that you're able to carve out so much time during the middle of the day with everyone's schedules being what they are. Justin, thank you so much for continuing doing art, which would you think it's safe to say is probably one of the busiest moments of your life? Is that somewhat true?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm still busy. It never goes away.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean, it was great to do it.
Yeah.
It'd be really fucking weird if I didn't, though. So.
Right. I mean, that was the conversation. I almost didn't even want to ask because I was like, he's so busy. I feel rude trying to commission him. But I feel
like I never draw fantasy anymore, so getting the opportunity to draw fantasy is always a nice thing. It's so stupid. I work on a fancy comic book, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not drawing like armor.
You don't often
it's
eat.
sci-fi fantasy now, so that is awesome. And if you haven't heard, starting in January, we're going to switch to Thursdays, still at 2 p.m. I need to tell my work that. Oops. Thursdays at 2 until 4 Eastern. So we have 25 more minutes. Any thoughts? So basically, broadly speaking, whenever I play in a game, DM a game, I like to have a goal, and one of the goals was to stick pretty close to the book for this one. We did like 2 side quests that aren't in the book, getting the bag of holding, some other stuff. And I think there were some times that the campaign dragged due to that. But because of that, I think that it's sort of, me personally, helped me sort of chew and digest how these books are written. They are much harder to run, in my opinion, than kind of homebrew stuff. But thank you for always going along with that, even when there's times like this, what the book says.
I'm into that. Listen, it was sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that was a ridiculous game that we just played.
Tim, thank you. Yeah, you have the patience of a saint.
No.
Yeah,
no.
it was rough. I could imagine trying to go through that book.
The first car battle we did made me feel like I was doing cocaine. I've never done cocaine, but that was insane. Like, everything's moving like 100 miles an hour, and then like all this random shit's happening. Like, depending on what station you're in, you have 2 turns you can take. Yeah, it was it was wild. What do you guys think broadly of just like the adventure?
It was an okay adventure. I liked that time when Beef teleported into the air to fight the chain demon. That was fun.
That was great.
That was
Yeah. Well, we have questions actually. Yeah, people was this your first time DMing? They want to know, Tim.
Me? No. I've been DMing for years.
Was your first time DMing like a whole campaign live on stream?
A whole campaign, technically, yeah. This is the first campaign I've ever finished. I mean, I did Fandelver, but I wasn't as a player. But that's like a small one.
Yeah.
This is the first book I've ever done the completion, and I guess the first like larger campaign I've ever done.
Yeah, I think that moment the Wyvern teleported was pretty fucking insane.
And that's not in the book, so.
And I'm surprised I didn't die.
Yeah.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
The car fights were great. Fighting Arcan on the car was pretty wild with all the stuff flying around us.
just throwing people off the car.
Yeah. Somewhere Arcan and his turtle friend are plotting revenge. You guys, while you're being richly rewarded, wherever you are, who maybe one day, 3 years from now, you're eating grapes, and then the doors is going to kick down, and there's a big turtle that's going to hit you.
And while in general, you was asking Tim, like, one of my favorite little mini arcs was the Van Thamper mansion, because I think we're just being, like, being silly and like breaking in. Except for that, I thought most of Baldur's Gate could have been. We've talked about this ad nauseum. That the campaign, I think, would be real better served to just be in El Terrell as it gets pulled into hell, and like when you're immediately invested. Like, I'm in this city, I live here. It's been pulled into hell.
Yeah. There's a supplement, I think, called Hell Terrell that it starts with an alternate start. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't feel any weirdness of like what you guys think, because it's literally like all the negatives we've all said out loud, and it's like stuff from the book we agree on. Like that Dungeon of the Dead 3 is banana. Like, I cannot believe that the largest tabletop manufacturer on the planet is like here, DMs, good luck. Here's a fucking guy that can just like delete all your characters if they roll above a 9. It's like it's bonkers. It's like so poorly thought out that like, and then you see whenever people like bring it up, it's like okay, well, players should know that there's consequences. Like, no, they not in this instance. What are you talking about?
It's like the very first like dungeon or like
right
thing you went to.
And all like the culture of D&D right now is trying to get new players in. That's why they all start at level 1. You can't have your like level 1 experience and eat it too when they're being stabbed by something that makes you resist or weak to slashing damage. So they're going to do 20 damage on your character that has 19 health.
It's they're trying to turn it into more of a roguelike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
People love roguelikes.
Yeah, I mean, there's like alternate rules in this one that we didn't do that like turns it into like a grinder where it's like healing doesn't work as good. Chult has some of that too, and that's cool, but that's up front. That's explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one definitely feels like if you like combat and you're not attached to anything or what have you. Like it definitely, yeah, roguelike is actually probably the best way to describe this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because there are ways to like RP certain things, but it's just like, are you really gonna convince a guy that's been fighting for 1,000 years, like in the skeleton war, to not? It's just it's just not as much wiggle room. Like I think Tico going over to Bel's side. I mean, that's the wiggle room is like you guys being like tempted and tested. But the thing that sucks is that once you get to hell, the campaign's not as hard. So it's like,
Right.
you know, if they set it up earlier, where like
Tell that to Beef, Tim.
yeah, right, sure, yeah, but if that was a
I did kind of contribute to that beef stuff because I made the guy afraid of me, which made him go away from me, ergo toward beef.
Yeah,
He was engaged with me.
Over that.
Be much more durable boy.
yeah.
And then I was like, this is a good idea.
But also, like, I didn't feel bad about it because it was like, well, we'll let Brett make a character that's not a guest boy. Who Brett was like, yeah, I made him to be for a so I didn't feel quite as bad as that. But also, that guy was straight up evil, and like he was like a horrific fallen guy. Like most people would not kill a downed enemy, but he would. But
Yeah, yeah, I would have liked it to be. It felt like we were like, with the whole map being inconsistent and things moving. It's like, I guess that's cool, but like you said, it felt like we were on rails, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was very like, I don't know, but I guess we'll go here. I guess we'll do this. But
yeah,
Yeah, but I guess I get what you mean though. Like if you look back at all of those times, you're like, I guess we'll do this. It's because there wasn't really like other options.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, because for the sword portion, after you get done with Mad Maggie and Lulu's Dream, it's basically you go the path of devils, the path of demons, and I can't believe they didn't just make one path and then have it branch, like, because there's so many, like, Mordenkainen's in this book, and there's like all these really cool like things that, again, I had a supplement that like said do this instead, but I was like, I kind of want to see this, like I cut out, like Lulu is supposed to be like when you're fighting, who you're fighting, you're fighting someone, and maybe it's literally the first car battle. Like as you're fighting, Lulu is supposed to be stolen by wasps, and I'm like, why? This is the stupidest thing in the world. It's a really cool like area to go to because it's like a hell wasp nest suspended in the air by like fallen angels or something like that. It's like really cool, but like
I hear they make good money.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess like they wanted to grab her celestial nature and like put her in the thing. I have no idea. So I was like, we're absolutely not doing this because it already felt like, okay, this is the point that you guys get to like actually make choices. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, this is the point. No, it's not. This is what. Okay, no, it's not. Then
Yeah, this one really, I don't know. It really felt like it was combat only, and I like never felt I had agency in this world. I don't know. This was a weird one for me that made me like think about my relationship with Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I want to break from tabletop because like I realized that combat isn't interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know, this one feels like hyper specific in that like it's combat only.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you just said that like when you get the sword is when you pick the devils and demon stuff, I feel like their whole marketing thing was like you do that way sooner.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, well, the marketing is like, oh, you get the car and then you have to go around hell, but it's like there's no point. It's like, yeah, we would have had fun at getting into devil hijinks, but to what end? It wouldn't be advancing the story. It would just be kind of like, oh, okay, we're having fun, which is there's nothing wrong with that. If like we wanted to have an open world style campaign, but yeah, no, most people don't want to talk to you. They want to either fight you, use you, or kill you. And hell, I mean, and yeah, I could have had Mahadi show up more. I could have But again, it's like, to what end? Like, that's just adding more sessions. It's not adding like it's weird. Like, it's not like cumulative adding to some of the ends there.
So what was the deal in Mahadi's with like the spot, like the barber who I don't remember.
She's a dragon that is she's a like an acolyte of Bahamut who's undercover.
Cool.
I think that the focus on combat makes a lot of sense because you are in hell, but I think the problem is that like we had really no, because we're trying to survive in hell, right? So like rests are tricky. We have to fight to survive the whole time and all that kind of stuff. And then when there's a time limit, so even if there is like, hey, look at all this cool stuff you could go explore and do, it's just like, okay, but like this is falling.
Yeah.
Can't sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
And
food tastes bad, you know. It's
right. So like, why would I? No, we want to get in and out.
Exactly.
I feel like that's
always at odds with like some.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm trying to come up with like a really good like example of another thing where it's like it's almost like the Hulk. Like the Hulk is a really great like supplement character, but like him as a like forward character, as like a main character, is always really hard.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to challenge him, or the whole story becomes not about the Hulk. And it's like I feel like they tried to do that with this. There was just like, we'll do the whole thing in hell, and then it's eventually like, hey, this would have been fun for like a handful of sessions or something.
Yeah,
but then,
it's weird because I think they want to publish fewer books. So now so many of these books are two things. They're the Waterdeep source book and the other thing that takes place in Waterdeep. This is the Baldur's Gate source book and the other thing. I actually do think like there are parts of that Waterdeep for the Baldur's Gate chunk that are interesting. Not technically for this. Well, I don't know. It's weird. There are parts of it that just don't fit, and there's parts of it that are just tuned poorly that are unfun because it's like, all right, DM, if you do what the book says, you're gonna kill your level 1 players. Like that brawl in the bar, in that very first bar, is insane. Like level 1 character, there's like supposed to be like 4 or 5 reinforcements, and that dude is so strong he could take out any player like as though it's nothing. So it was wild, though, like that whole Baldur's Gate part of just making sure that, okay, is this the part that's gonna kill them? I liked Van Tampervilla though. That was fun. I liked
now I want the homebrew where we have to use the laws of hell to somehow subvert our contract to Bell.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
I feel like this one should like Tip said, like their whole thing is like trying to get more people to play. This one almost feels like the game wanted to start you at level 10 and then move you up to there.
Totally.
And they were like, no, don't do that, because like a new player is going to pick up a character and be like, that's too many spells. Yeah. And it's like, as opposed to people who like played it for a really long time. Like
I see it as a problem, but you know, I don't know what the solution is. Death by Kitten, we have done that adapted D&D adventure. We did an entire Curse of Strahd, and
yeah.
I did Curse of Strahd, but we did a truncated Curse of Strahd in Dungeon World. So that's on Random Encounters, the Random Encounters feed, Curse of Nurhall.
I almost feel like I wish board books like recommended classes for adventures, because I fucking regret picking Rogue real quick.
Yeah, I mean, Tico was useful in Baldur's Gate, but you don't go a lot of places that need to be lockpicked and stuff like that.
It's not even, it's like, yeah, it was that, and then like getting one attack that maybe does like 30 damage, if that, and then like everyone else's like normal attacks are like 100 damage and stuff, because you're fighting monsters that have like 300, and it's like,
that's not really bad. I mean, you always did the most damage.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. By like exponentially way more damage than everyone else. Yeah.
I would say early game.
Whole campaign. Chum did more damage than you twice.
Yeah. Chum has to use high-level spell slots to do more damage than Tico.
That is a false.
I was like consistent medium. I feel like.
That's a false memory. That is not what happened.
Were you there the time that Chum had to fight like by himself in the darkness?
No.
No, and it was An infinite number of turns.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
20
Jesse
turns. He took like
pointed out
6
that Avernus
damage.
is like min max, and I 110% min max Tico to a point that I was like, wow, it's kind of like not interesting because like every check he succeeds, every attack he can deflect, and I was like, I kind of regret this.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the book's fault, but that is definitely a thing to noodle on there. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what like their upcoming adventure. Like Rhyme has some of the problems, but solves the biggest ones I have of this one. So
Sick.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna make an unkillable character next time though. It'll be more fun if there's more threat of death.
right, but like yours made sense because again, when we had to sim out your 9 turns, it made sense. It was like, okay, you just like your goal is to wade in there, and then like several battles, you were like, I'm too far away, I will never catch up, you know. And then there's like moving all around you, so that made sense to me. That was like, okay, you do this one thing. The time you're in the goat pit, that was just hilarious. You made your saving throws, and then they couldn't see you, and that was like it was like this would be there's no way that we could do this initiative order because it would take 30 minutes because
And I killed like 6 goats and only took like 10 damage.
right. Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, you're gonna kill them, but let's go through average damage. I think it was like I just rolled slash like 30 times, and then you took like maybe 30 points of damage, maybe like 8, like
it was like
crazy
very
small.
little.
Yeah, that area was cool too, but that area was really weird because if you turned the wrong corner, you had to fight 30 gnolls and a fucking tunnel. So, and there's like a really cool monster in there. But
They wanted to old boy it.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah. Right, if you have the right class combo, you know, some of these mechanics are nothing. And again, you're supposed to, and I did like change things, but again, the whole point was to kind of do what the book said. So it's like, all right, do this, do that, react strongly to good ideas that push you down here, like cutting a hole through the floor. Genius, love that.
That was a good shortcut.
Yeah,
It was.
We're just like, fuck it.
right, because like the book, because there's like rules on digging in there.
Is it weird that I kind of want a 6th edition now? Like I feel like a lot of the combat stuff, like I've been like looking at it, being like, oh, because like I was talking about some like homebrew rules that I use to like speed up combat or at least make combat feel weightier, and people were like, oh, that's what Pathfinder 2 does to like. And I was like, oh no, do we need a 6th edition now? I was like,
yeah.
But then it's also like, because of D&D Beyond, they could just patch it basically. And I wonder if we're ever going to just reach a point where it's just Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
World of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, they've said that. Well, I mean, D&D Beyond doesn't factor into the equation as of right now unless they acquire them. But like they have said before, they're like several things they want to fix in the player's handbook. So like 4th edition had like 3 players handbooks, but like I don't know what the solution there is. I think what they're doing now is they're fixing things by like Tasha's hideous book of laughter, where there's like optional rules, but like reading optional rules means you're setting yourself up for a bicker with your DM.
Problem. Like, what crit rule do you use?
Well, you use the one in the book, but you know, it's like flanking. You know, like this is not is an optional rule. There's so many things that are like just not in the book, and there's nothing for social encounters. It's just simply.
I was literally just about to say.
They know that. They know that. That's like the biggest D&D fault is like, yeah, we had the 4 pillars, only 2 of which have mechanics.
Are we gonna do anything in the next
I was just thinking about that, being like, I wish that they came out with a supplement that was like additional skills or something or like deep dives into skills. It's almost like I wish, like I missed 3.5 a little bit, just because like you could have like more leniency in that. Yeah. Like, I don't know, social encounters and whatnot.
Brett, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, are we gonna do flanking?
Good. It's better for me than it is for you.
Well, yeah, it's way better for the DM if you do flanking like that.
Yeah. Because right now it's like, okay, this guy's turn is just to take the help action, but I still love D&D. I mean, I like it, and I still think every single book is worth the money. I just feel that it's bonkers how it's. I don't know. I mean, I do they just need to hire more people from the new guard? I have no idea what I don't even want to like armchair, you know, complain because I don't know if the answer is hard. They have some of the worst fans on the planet and some of the best. So it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
it's hard.
I mean,
I'm definitely not one of those people that say it's easy. It's definitely not easy. I don't want that to be the thing.
No, yeah.
I think the mistakes in some of
it.
the encounters, yes, that is actually easy. That is bad. But besides that, they need to release more Xanathar style books and things like that. But yeah, I guess for the final time for this, and thank you again, Justin. We will miss you. I hope you are able to flourish. We'll have to, hopefully we can have you as a guest in the future and all that good stuff. But everyone, let's do plugs. Let's start with you, Justin.
Oh, dang. By Dryad. It's my cyberpunk comic book, cyberpunk fantasy. Actually, big exciting news is that in 3 weeks' time, I do believe the volume trade of issues 1 through 5 will come out. So if you've been waiting, that'll be a very exciting time. And then a few months after that, number 2 comes out, or volume number 2 comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much my life at a little bit. And then after that, I have more exciting news about Dryad Volume 3, but that'll be about that.
Yeah, it's exciting. Brett, how about you, brother?
Well, everybody knows they can find me on Twitter, and I have links to things on Twitter. But I just want to say to everybody watching, it's been real fun running this campaign. And if you liked my beef and
Chum,
then it was a good time, and the chat was cool. Everyone in chat's awesome. It's nice to see Case show up once in a while. If you're there, Case, hello.
Hi, Case.
And
Hi, Case.
yeah, follow me on Twitter, Brett Eagles. Buy my album. Listen to me and Pat on Let's Rewatch. Talk about movies. Just go for Christmas. Go support an artist. Just go give them $5, and they will forever appreciate you.
Truly.
Oh shit! Can I actually take a sweet moment to hop onto that? Instagram kind of just recently announced that it's decided to fuck over every artist ever with its algorithm. So fairly soon, I'm assuming a lot of artists are going to leave the platform. So just go retweet, honestly, at this point, someone's art, because fuck is it hard, especially in 2020.
I feel like everyone's just going to be like Fur Affinity or something like that in 8 weeks.
Dude, DeviantArt, I'm telling you, DeviantArt's where it's at right now.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Switch up all their DeviantArt did a whole thing, and
I'm slightly biased because I was the consultant for that, so I'm helping get that going in a cool place.
Oh, that's sick.
But yeah, I legitimately think it's a great place.
Right on.
Josh, how about you, brother?
Hello, it's me. I'm. You can find me across all social medias at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. I'm also on a podcast with Tim called Naruto Reviewto, where we watch episodes of Naruto and then review-to them. It's a great time. It's always funny. Naruto's a super fun show. And that's it for now. Yeah, just keep an eye on my social medias because I act up on there, and you could find fun stuff going on.
Pat.
Hey, I'm at the Pat Edwards. Yeah, Brett and I do Let's Rewatch with 2 other awesome co-hosts, Ash and Sam. It's been a crazy year, good and bad. It's been a very productive year for me, but also like a lot of fucked up shit too. You can still buy my book Space Tripping in all formats, wherever books are sold. You can pre-order the Red Opera, the campaign book I co-wrote that we turned in last week. With all the stretch goal content is done.
Oh, really?
Written. We turned in the final manuscript. Thank you. Yeah, because we unlocked every single stretch goal. It added another 40% to the book, increased the book size 40%. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, there are like 6 side quests that were added. 2 new playable species. 4 new original Warlock subclasses. So
Wait,
yeah,
the podcaster.
That's so much extra stuff.
That's too much
Yeah.
extra stuff. That
and then,
must
yeah.
simply cost $10,000.
My pinned tweet has a link to the pre-order store where you can, a la carte any of the merch or the book itself or anything you want. Tim and I just finished. The episode should be, I think, today, Tim. I don't know,
Yeah.
tomorrow, whenever.
Yeah,
No
when I
rush.
get, a chance.
We just finished season 2 of Bounty Buddies, which is our Mandalorian podcast. And then if you like that and you like Star Wars content, Tim, Jane, and I recorded as like a fun rap party, the first of a 2-part guest series on Scruffy Nerf Herders, which is a Star Wars real play podcast. So look up. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. My film Joining Call that I wrote is on that Laugh-Stash TV. That
That was fun.
Hell yeah.
More D&D content, that one.
mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you
In a year.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
You can just follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. I'm trying to stream here more often. We are going through Dark Souls 1 because I've never beaten it, and thank you everyone for telling me to get the Zweihander.
Dude,
so
I've been
good.
watching that. So good.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm kicking ass. I beat like 2 Black Knights without even dying, and all the bosses without dying, except for my computer crashing. It's been a lot of fun. Trying to stream more. I'll probably give up in 3 weeks like I always do, but it's been a lot of fun right now. Go Dear Internet, Naruto Revuto. Greetings Adventures tonight as normal, starting at 8:40, give or take. I will do more Stardew content, but want to definitely make sure that we're staying consistent with the Dark Souls. But until then, see you guys January 7th, I want to say.
Can I do one small thing?
Please.
And for you, Tim. I really want to say thank you to you. To peel back the curtain to everyone, Tim has actually been doing a lot to raise up voices of a lot of people who don't normally get to have voices in the fantasy space, and it's actually super cool, and it means a lot that he actually engages and tries to do that sort of stuff. So
That's
after 2020, a lot of people said that they would, and very little followed through, and Tim was one of the few who did. So that was actually super cool.
Thank you. That means a lot.
So
Oh yeah.
Tim, you're the best.
also, congrats to get to level 20.
Oh yeah, the level 20, I gotta level up my dude. Wizards get nothing cool, but it's important to me.
Nothing cool.
But it's important to be a level 20 wizard.
Level 8 spell. That's stupid.
Well, I got that as level 17. Scud gets it, and he has 3 levels of cleric.
Kobe's new catchphrase: "I'm a god."
Oh my god. Cool. Thank you again, everyone. This has been so much fun. We'll see you January 7th for either this, probably not the start of Rhyme. I think I want a little more padding, but we'll definitely gonna do something on the 7th. Whatever that is. But thank you so much, everyone. We will see you then. Until then, have a great day.